Here I am entering Charlestown, landing. Here's the lovely foliage and some trees. Yeah, there's so many historical parks, and it's the vestiges of the plantations that were here in the plantation community, and of course the dark history of slavery. So sadly, tragically, the plantation world was built on the back of slaves, which a great wrong that was corrected in the Civil War with 1 million Americans dying over slavery. So, but these are the vestiges of the plantations, and there are marshes around. I'm driving real slowly. There's nobody else here. It's a one-way road, and there is the Leger Waring House, and there are weddings and celebrations going on throughout the park every day, probably, almost of the week. So here are low branched trees on the drive-in, the entrance, and we're going to enter to Foundres Hall, which is on the website a very beautiful venue. So we're going to see what it's like if the wedding party and the guests are entering Foundres Hall. What is that going to be like? So beautiful old trees and Foundres Hall. We are approaching Foundres Hall. This is the public area for parking. And Foundres Hall parking. This is a lot of parking spaces, and continuing through the park, we'll see the actual Foundres Hall. It looks like it has a beautiful tall ceiling, elegant design, and will host a very memorable event. Looks like. Okay, so we're gonna park and then go on in.